Living in America, yeah. Living in America, yeah. Living in America, yeah. I'm gonna say I feel good, yeah. Living in America, yeah. I love America. I love everybody.
Oh my goodness gracious. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Huddle for Feeling Good in the Neighborhood. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Man. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? I know some things going on, as things always tend to go on. Life continues to move on, as we all know. But I want y'all to know you just gotta take things one step at a time. One step at a time, and we'll get through it. We'll get through it together. Oh my goodness. So we streamed live last night on Kick, and that was alright. It was okay. It is a stream. It worked, so we'll give credit for that, and that's as good as that goes. And now we're here on YouTube. We're back on the tour bus, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope y'all know that we're here, and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Okay, so last night I was talking about OOGs. There's some folks that are in a that do things to hang out with each other. Oh my goodness. Thanks for posting in the underground. Of course, absolutely. How you doing today this morning? Hope you're having a wonderful day, my friend. Yes. We're just chilling. Yesterday we were talking about, I wouldn't even say old folks. We're talking about OOGs. They get some time to play video games. They can connect and play online multiplayer. They can find a way to connect with their loved ones, and it's pretty cool. I don't have any of the tabs posted up because we're about to go into Cyberpunk 2077, but just wanted to kind of recap what happened yesterday, and that was fun. And we also talked about we also talked about the top gaming cities in the US, and the number one city in the US is New York City. I'm like, wow. I didn't even think that New York would be, obviously it would be a top city. I didn't think it'd be number one. They're talking about livability, and I'm like, that was also a factor. I'm like, how are you living in New York City? I don't know. Shit's expensive over there. That's all I know for sure. There's a lot of cities in Texas, actually. You think that Texas is this interesting state, but it's not. Like, it's actually, if you dig deep, you might find some things that you might like, especially if you're a gamer like myself. I can actually vouch for this. When I visited San Antonio, I don't remember how long ago. It's been such a long time. And they had some interesting video game stores. In fact, I went over, and I forget the name of the store, but they had a lot of good stuff there. There's a lot of video game stores in that area. And so, yeah, it deserves to be in the top 10, cities of video games. Where I'm currently at, I'm in the desert. We got a good amount of video games here. The one thing I need to look more into is meetups. That was one thing I didn't even consider when they were rating this stuff. And video game meetings is an interesting thing, or meetups where people get together, talk about games or play games together or whatever the case is in person. That's actually something I hadn't even thought about, especially with all this weird COVID stuff that's going on. And I'm just realizing that my chat's not working. Like, I see you in the chat in my OBS, but I don't see it in the chat overlay. So, what's going on, man? I just cannot find a good, service to do this properly when it comes to YouTube. Let alone it actually having a decent stream without it crapping out like it has been. But we're gonna keep rocking. I was sleeping when I was on Kick. Oh, it's all good. No worries. Like that. This is one of the reasons why I've been trying to stream on the tour bus, and just I'm on as many platforms as I can that I feel that I can be successful on. So we're on Twitch, not right now, obviously, because we can't multi-stream over there unless you're a particular individual. Only one person can multi-stream. Obviously other people are doing it anyways in disregard to the policies and rules, but you do you. It's all good. Nothing wrong with that. Just if you get caught, you've been warned. But then I used to multi-stream on YouTube and Kick at the same time, but I'm sitting here like, you know what? It's a lot to manage when you multi-stream, right? So I don't know if you're a streamer, but if you are, and if you multi-stream, let your boy know your feedback, right? So let me know what your experience is. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not impossible. It can be manageable, but a lot of times I'm not thinking about the multi-stream. I'm thinking about just doing what I have set forth, and sometimes I accidentally forget to look at the chat, which doesn't want to work for me anyway. So thank you very much, Botrix, for not working like you're supposed to. Appreciate you. It just seems like, Botrix seems to work very well for Trovo and somewhat works decently on Kick. There's another bot that I had started to set up, but I actually didn't finish. It's called Beatbot. That apparently works it could work well. But any stream I pop into, I don't see anybody using Beatbot. I don't see anybody using that. I think part of it is because there's a learning curve when trying to set it up properly. I think there's absolutely a learning curve there. So that's part of the problem. Now, I actually would like my chat to be on this side. I'd rather it there. And then the activity feed, Stream Elements activity feed just doesn't work. Like, I'm logged in on YouTube and like it is delayed by like a day. I promise you it is. So let me see something right here. Test. So that pops up there. I'm checking my chat in here. That works. But oh, it is there. Okay. Maybe does it disappear after a certain amount of time then? Shit makes no sense. Makes no sense. Make it make sense to me, please. Make it make sense. Oh my goodness. So what else were we talking about? We talked about the cities, we talked about OTG. Let's talk about goals real quick. Shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, I value being able to set goals for myself. The reason why is because it plots a destination for you, you know? Scotia, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the hood. I actually might even respond to you first. Just because I know there's a delay in the video because I'm supposedly streaming at 4K, supposedly. So with that comes lag because I have to set the latency to normal. If you go any faster, I've understood and I've heard that the stream itself, even if you have it set to 4K, it actually will drop down because of the latency. It's not capable of responding fast enough at a higher resolution. So I'm sure that's a work in progress. But Scotia, it's so good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome to the YouTube stream, my friend. Hopefully everything is good with you. I know some stuff is going on always, everywhere, but hopefully we take things one step at a time. And we'll all get through it together, ladies and gentlemen. We'll all always get through it together. We take it one step at a time. Don't you forget that. Perfect, man. Goals. Yeah, you gotta set goals for yourself. Once you set yourself a goal, you know where to go. You're not just blindlessly just trying to figure out what we're gonna do here. Like when you set a goal for yourself, you will be able to plot what to do to get to said goal. Right. Some people go as far as to set stretch goals or SMART goals. Excuse me. Stretch goals is like if you hit the goal, you can add some cake to it and see if you can reach it. But you could also do something called SMART goals. Now I've completely forgotten what SMART stands for. I'm gonna write it out right now so I'm not like brain farting it. Right. So SMART goals is as followed. If I can do this, I can figure it out. So SMART. S stands for specific. Specific. M stands for measurable. You gotta be able to measure out with a number or something. Set a goal for yourself. Measurable. A stands for attainable. Right? I think that's what it means for. Like you gotta be able to reach it. Right? You gotta know deep within your core that it is a goal that you can reach. And I definitely feel like I can reach the goals that we have set in place. I forget what R stands for, but I know that T stands for timely. You gotta set a time for it. It needs to be attainable. I know R does not stand for reachable. I know that's not it. No. Let's see, SMART goals. Breaks it down. Well, that's close. Relevant. That's what it is. R stands for relevant. Needs to be relevant to what you're doing. Like if I say I'm streaming on YouTube and my goal is 16 bears, like that's not relatable or relative at all. Like what it's not relevant. You know what I'm saying? So and then time. You gotta set a time for yourself. You can't just be like, I want to set a goal for 1,500 subscribers and then you don't know when that goal is going to end. that just like it could work, but if you don't set a goal, then you're not setting yourself for success by really doing what you can do in that month or in that week or in those couple of days that you set a goal for yourself. So yeah, S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A is for achievable. So it's not attainable. Excuse me, I got that wrong. It needs to be achievable, but it's close. It's close enough. That's close enough. I was in the ballpark there. Gotta be able to reach it. So I can't sit here and say, yo, I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers by the end of the month. That is not attainable. In my case, that's not attainable. It could be if I did some really wacky extreme things. But that is not the case for me. That is not something that I am willing or able to do at this time and moment. So yeah, has to be achievable. It needs to be relevant to what you're doing, and it needs to be time bound. That's what it is, time bound. So here's an example for YouTube. I want 1,500 subscribers by the end of October. And we're going to be doing this by just creating weekly videos. And YouTube's already getting some extra cake love because this is the second live stream this week for YouTube. Yeah. And we'll do it at least an hour per stream. We will stream video games. We'll chat it up, just having conversations with the chat. And yeah, that's a SMART goal. So yeah, at the end of the day, I want to get partnered again on the YouTube platform. And in order for me to do that, I just have to be consistent. Consistency is key. I know I can make decent videos if I put time in it. And that's usually the obligating factor is time. Sometimes, I got a lot of stuff going on, making excuses for myself right now. And see, this is the point of like these goals that you set that can really make or break the goals you set. You know, if you make excuses like, oh, I have too much going on, which I kind of do, but I could really do better with managing my time. I could do a lot better. Obviously with the changes that's been made, it's actually given me a little bit more time to focus on what my goals are. You know, for the longest time, excuse me, sorry. For the longest time, I have been prioritizing everyone else, you know, and at some point it's like, well, when is it my time to shine? When is it my time to do what I do? And that time's coming. It's just now we're working on just setting things and focusing on myself. Obviously, I'm still hanging out with the folks, popping in every so often, saying hello, how's it going, how we doing, all these things. And I appreciate everybody hanging out who do decide to come in, because I also realize that, you know, no one is obligated. And even when I was, you know, putting time in focusing, you know, what are you doing, lurking, hanging out in people's chats, and you know, just being there for them to help them reach their goals. Like, there is no obligation. I've always known this, but there were some points in my streaming career where I was like, you know what, when are they coming through? Like, remember, no one owes you anything. You can go hang out with folks all day long. You can go support them all day long. And don't you dare expect them to come and see you. Don't you expect them to come back and do any of that. Like, don't expect it. If it happens, sweet. If it doesn't, it's okay. You know, it's all right. Just keep doing what you do. And if you got good content, if you have a great idea and you put it out there and you're consistent with it and you do all the things that you need to do on the YouTube to give yourself your best chance, eventually it will happen for you, you know. Obviously, certain things could help, you know, like, you know, hanging out on other people's streams and saying what's going on and how's it going and being there and creating conversation, potentially connecting with people that you are interacting with. All these things can help you down the line. But, you know, don't go into it with the expectation that they are going to come check you out. Don't do that, because that's when you set yourself up to fail. That's 100%. You know, that's definitely something you don't want to put yourself in that position for. You don't want to do that. So yeah, What else was on my mind? Maybe we can, let's see, what time we got? We got 6:30 on the clock. We've been live for 22 minutes. I need to see what's happening in the video game world. So let's pop in, see if anything's new popped up. I don't think anything news popped up from last night to today, but we got something that came up 3 hours ago. Let's take a look, see in the news what's happening. PS Plus Essential Monthly Games for October are now available. What games are they? We're going to find out. Remember, PlayStation Essential just increased in price. You spend $80 a year for a handful of games and the right to play online. I'm like, man, you missed me with all that. We're good. Let's take a look, see what's happening. Let's see what these games are. Let's see, let's customize, confirm my choices. For PlayStation Essential, what? Okay, hold on. Let me pull something up over here. Let's take a look. I looked at that, I'm like, oh shit, okay. They actually switched up. They actually came through and looks like they might be delivering this time around. So let's take a look, see. Let me switch over some music real quick. Listen to something in the background, man. See what's happening in the background. Hit the play button. Lo-fi, please. Come on, what are we doing? I hit the play button. We should be playing something. That's acting strange. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. And then we're on the lo-fi. Hit the play button. Please play something for me. It's playing nothing. Here we go. Woo. Okay, the player is acting kind of weird today. It's not doing what I asked it to play. So I think it's still in my hip hop. But it's fine. Bring it down 2 clicks. There we go. That's legit. Your boy is here and he will never quit. Let that be known. All right. PlayStation Plus for the month of October are available now. Let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. So those of you who, one second. With an open window comes allergies. With an open window comes allergies. This right here, this go on the bottom, you can ignore that. I don't even know what the hell's going on with that. That's a stream element thing. I gotta fix it. I'll work on that eventually one of these days. All right. If you haven't known already, PlayStation Plus now costs $80 a year to play online. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe, who knows, with the new takeover next year, maybe they'll have a change of heart and bring that thing down just a little bit. But with inflation in the inflation nation, we never, once they set something up, it never tends to go down. I was watching somebody and he said some things that it hit hard and it made sense. He was like, man, with the stuff with inflation, with everything that's going on right now, you typically don't see things go back down. The only thing I've seen go down usually is gasoline and groceries. Usually, when things start to calm down, gasoline and groceries are the things that tend to go down. But everything else tends to stay where they are. You're not going to see a price change in the fast food restaurant. You go to McDonald's, you're paying $2 for soda now. When everything is all said and done, that is still going to be $2 for you. Unless they do a whole complete shift 5 years later. It's like, oh, let's just bring this down again. So that was an example, right? So you're never going to see this stuff. The video games that are $70 now, they're going to remain $70. And if you're lucky, it won't go up again. But knowing the video game industry, I'm gonna hold my breath on that. We'll see a price increase in the next 5 months. Watch. Just kidding. But let's go ahead and talk about the PS Plus Essential Monthly Games for October. And I saw Callisto Protocol. I'm like, oh snap! You're actually bringing some actual good games for people to play when they're spending $80 a year. That's absolutely shocking to me. I'm shocked. That's a win. I think they got the feedback from last month because last month was Saints Row. And that game was so bad, the company that designed the game is no longer a part of the video game industry anymore. So that's very awful news. But you know what I'm saying? When you got a game that's so bad that the video game developer behind making that game, it's been cut off from existence, that's definitely not a good sign. And the fact that it was a game that you could pick up on PlayStation Plus, it's completely tone deaf. Like, why would anybody want to play this game that's not very good based on reviews? I'm not sitting here saying that I played it and it's trash. I didn't say that. I'm just saying based on what I've seen in reviews, it ain't good. And PlayStation thought, oh man, you know what? And to be fair, I'm sure they probably had this thing set up months in advance. They already had them sign a deal to get the game onto the PlayStation Plus lineup. Because this stuff is like, they don't do this last minute. This stuff is planned out. This thing, I'm sure, is planned out a few months out, maybe 6 months out. Wait, they already know, like in November and December, what game's going to be on there. They don't tell us until we get to that point because they don't want you to lose that excitement. You know what I'm saying? So, happy October. A fresh batch of PS Plus Essential games is also upon us, and one of the new trios is perfect for the spooky season. October Essential games are starting to roll out right now. As a reminder, they include the Callisto Protocol. Wow, that's an interesting one. Farming Simulator 22, interesting, and Weird West for the PS5 and PS4 for both of them. Interesting. So, I actually want to take a look at some things here. Metacritic. I know Callisto Protocol got, I think, good ratings, but like they were trying their best. And let's go to games. God, I hate what they've done to this website, bro. I hate it. Like, obviously the website got bought out. The people that were in charge of running Metacritic.com, they got bought out, and people taking over was like, let's make sure we make money on this website, right? Because you know what it's all about? It's about that dollar bill. Sky 7's got an 82. That's interesting. Very cool. Callisto Protocol. Can I spell Callisto Protocol? Callisto Protocol. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so if you take a look, it is a not great. A 69 rating. Normally that's a good thing. The number 69, if you know what I mean, but not in this case. Not in this case at all. So the meta score is 69 and the user score is 69. And that's usually rare. You usually don't see a critic score and a user score on the same page. That usually does not work out. Usually you'll see the critic score in green and then you'll see a user score usually way off the mark. Like, this game is not as good as these critics say they are. But there are some factors where they're both aligned, and if they're both aligned, that's interesting. Maybe it's something to consider, but usually that's not the case. Sometimes it's a flip. User score is in the green and then the critic score is in the yellow or red. So it's like the gamers are like, what the hell are you talking about? This game is grits, it's fire, it's amazing, let's freaking go. Yeah. But yeah, Callisto Protocol got a 69 across the board. Farming Simulator 22. Let's see. Farming Simulator 22 is a 75 on the PS5. A 6.1 user Metascore right there. And then the last one is Weird West. That one is called Weird West. W-E-I-R-D West. Weird West got a 76 on PC. And a 73 on the PS4. We're not seeing a PS5 version of this game, but it's in the 70s. Xbox One's in the 81s, and this one's actually aligned with the user score. So this is pretty interesting. It's actually cool to see. My music stopped playing. It has not recovered. I don't know what's going on right now. Let's try this again. Start listening. Get me into a Spotify thing. Let's try lo-fi. There we go. Give me something that's interesting. There we go. All right, so there you go. Those are your games. When the best rated game out of the three is potentially an indie game, which is not a bad thing. We love our indie games around here. That's another like mixed bag. So it looks like it's interesting. I don't know. Some people love Farming Simulator. Some people love the Callisto Protocol. Some people really might love Weird West. So whatever it is that you want, these are the games that you're gonna have for the month of October. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, consider hitting that subscribe button, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Moving on to the next thing. Okay. All right. Aussie's really kicking up on your boy right now because it's that time of the year. It is absolutely that time of the year right now where my algae is acting wild right now. Absolutely wild. Got some Havoc codes for Roblox. Who plays Roblox? I don't. The exciting world of modern gaming. Game is hard. I'll take a quick preview at this. The exciting world of modern gaming. It was posted today by Frank. Let's see what he's talking about here. Man, I apologize for the allergies, ladies and gentlemen. We're over here tripping. We are over here tripping right now. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so let's see what this guy's talking about. And then we'll just get into Cyberpunk, just play a little bit of that. We'll get into it a little bit. All right, the exciting world of gaming. Blow it up 200% so people can see what you're talking about. 200%, boom. Cool. Gaming industry has undergone significant transformations in the last decade. Has expanded beyond its initial target audience of teenage boys and has become a global phenomenon with a primary audience of women over the age of 35. With numerous platforms and diverse gaming experiences available, it begs the question, what are some of the most exciting gaming genres today? One notable genre is indie games. We were just talking about indie games just in the last segment. Isn't that interesting? The accessibility of game development tools and increasing number of studios focusing on indie titles have resulted in a wide range of genres within this category, from puzzle to platformer, strategy to idle. Indie games offer a multitude of options. Moreover, they tend to be more affordable. This is true. Offer high replayability, and are easy to run. All great and factual information based on my experience on a lot of these indie games that I played. If you're in the market for something new to try, exploring the growing list of indie favorites is a great choice. Another genre that has thrived, particularly on mobile devices, is games of chance. With the popularity of apps and websites offering various betting and casino games, accessing these games has never been easier. That's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Like me, I don't mess around with the gambling stuff. I know there's websites, there's competition, there's other platforms who thrive on like gambling or even different crypto gambling. Yeah, I don't touch that stuff. That's not something that I deal with, mainly because I like money and I don't like to put it up for risk. There's a saying out there that you should never put out money that you are not scared to lose. It's not correct. I'm trying to reward it live in my mind right now. And this goes for investing as well. In general, be willing to put up the money that you are willing to lose, and you are not going to lose your house. You're not gonna end up having to cut off electricity or the water because you then went and gambled it away. Like, if you can't afford it, you can do whatever the freak you want with your money. You are free to do whatever you choose to do. But what I'm telling you is that if you're going to do so with the money, you don't mind if it's gone, and you can still live your life even if it's gone. Like if I put $200 out right now in WWE Champions, someone out there knows what I'm talking about. Oh my God. So WWE Champions, which is not necessarily gambling, but it's more like loot boxes and surprise mechanics. We love our surprise mechanics, don't we? Yes, we love surprise mechanics. No, we don't. All right. The article goes talking about microtransactions. Let's continue to read and let's go from there. So let's see. Before, microtransactions have become common in this genre, which is very unfortunate, allowing players to enhance their experience with a little disposable income. the complexity and fulfillment of these games have also significantly improved in recent years. So there are a bunch of games that you can spend your money to give yourself a competitive edge. For some it's just cosmetic, some it's just spend money to spend money. Like, it's all out there. Whatever is your flavor for that day, I'm sure there's a game out there that will allow you to spend all your money. Me personally, I don't mess with games that heavily rely on microtransactions for the sake of doing better in the game. So we're talking about like games like NBA 2K. Like, I love the game of basketball. NBA 2K23 was a decent game, but 2K24 looking kind of funky right now, like with how much more they want to push microtransactions onto you. If you want to have any kind of chance on the court against someone else with your my player, you have to spend money. Now, you don't have to. I just contradicted myself. How about that? You could play for hundreds of thousands of hours to do the same thing someone spent $200 doing in a matter of seconds. You see what the problem is? Like, think about that. Like, remember back in the early 2000s, you just had your my player and you can just get them really good and stuff like that. Down the line, obviously, they started implementing VC, which you could purchase, which I will be honest, I am guilty of purchasing VC back in the day on the older consoles. Like, we're talking PS3, Xbox 360. I was buying VC for that. Yeah. Wasn't it great? Because once you start to really open your eyes and you look outside, you touch some grass, you realize, wait, then we're going to make 2K25 in 6 months, 12 months. But like, all that time, all that money, all of that effort you spent on your my player in 2K24, it's going to be essentially useless, and you'll have to do it again in 2025. And if you have to grind hundreds of thousands of hours just to get to a certain point, and you're like, damn, this is really tough, but I could just do this. El Cholesterol's here on the YouTube. What's going on, my friend? What's happening, bro? Good morning to you. I hope you got some good rest, man. I knew you went, obviously, you know, most people go to sleep and they, you know, get some rest. And, you know, they wake up the next day and do things, man. So welcome in. Appreciate you. I believe the stream is heavily delayed, and I do apologize if you feel that you may be getting a delayed response. I do apologize for that. It's because I'm streaming in 4K. There's a delay as far as I can tell. But yeah, glad you're still streaming. Yeah, so I did stop. I didn't, like, you know, stream from yesterday when I was on kick and kept going up until this point. No. I took a break. I went to sleep. I got some rest as well. Oh my goodness. And then, you know, we're ready to start today. Now, the reason why I do it this way is because, unfortunately, the boys got to go to work. We got to work to make some money. I wish that I was being funny. I do feel like a dummy. My nose is still hella runny. Sorry, I have to make it rhyme. But yeah, I gotta work in less than 2 hours, and I need to be alert and focused on that, because they got your boy in live chats, and I cannot be messing up in the live chat. And I get really upset with myself if I accidentally like put in a typo. And I have Grammarly and all this stuff. It's like, you're supposed to catch this before I send, bro. Like, what are you doing, Grammarly? You're supposed to do this for me. You want me to pay for this? No. Oh no. Oh no, not today. Yeah. My man's a rapper now. Bro, I've always had some bars from here and there. Not all the time, but it's there. Let me get out of that. I want to see that. I don't need to see that. Perfect. Y'all, so y'all out there, hit that like button if you haven't already done so, because you know that's important, especially on the YouTubes. I didn't even finish this thing. It was talking about microtransactions. Let's see. Moving on to the next paragraph. For those seeking competitive gameplay, first-person shooters provide an adrenaline rush. Riot Games, Valorant, and Valve's upgraded Counter-Strike 2 have amassed millions of active players. Other popular options include Apex Legends and Call of Duty. These first-person shooting games often come with online protection, ensuring a fair playing field and boosting player confidence. Sure, got it. Moving on. Alternatively, for those with limited time or looking for more casual gameplay, idle games have emerged as a popular choice. These games allow players to set up an automatic in-game system, set goals, and let the game do the rest. While some may find them monotonous, and time-gated, idle games provide a sense of achievement and excitement when reaching milestones, making them ideal for players with limited gaming time. It's kind of cool. These games represent just a fraction of the exciting gaming experience available today. The gaming industry is rapidly expanding, particularly in the mobile market, and continues to attract a diverse audience. With so much to explore, now with the perfect time to delve into, perfect time to delve is on the color. It's so frustrating to have to deal with this all the time. I can see how lagged I am. I even playing right now? Yeah, it's acting so delayed and lagged up. Just waiting for the thing to catch up. I don't know what to do. Maybe use a different a different thing for YouTube. I don't know. I would actually. Let me show you. Let me do a speed test right now. That's not it. I'm doing a speed test right now, and I could do it while I'm live. Like I could. That's how much bandwidth I have. I'm telling you. I am doing a speed test right now as we speak. I see green. 25,000 kbs right now. 25,000 kbs. You're gonna have some drop frames right now because we're doing a test. Fair enough. And the max currently is at 40 megabits a second upload, with the average 32.79. Now that's lower because I'm currently using it to stream. Otherwise, it would be in the 60s. And El Cholesterol, dude, you were just in my stream last night. I don't have this problem on Kick. I don't have this problem on Twitch. I don't have this problem on Trovo. I don't have these problems on these other platforms. When I'm on YouTube, this happens. Now, what I've tried to do, I just went into the settings. I switched over to the backup ingest server. Let's see what happens. Let's keep it going. That's like I'm using a third of my upload speed. I'm literally using a third of my upload speed. This is doing nothing to my internet. I have a ton of headroom. Like, this is something you have to consider when you are live streaming. You have to make sure that whatever speed you pick, that you're not at the max. You're not at the max of your upload speed, because if you hit the max and there's an internet issue, then that's when all the issues occur. But I'm telling you, bro, I am telling you, I'm streaming at 25 megabits a second. I have 60 available. So I am a third of that. I have a shit ton of headroom. If I wanted to, I could activate Kick stream right now and not have a problem. When I multi-streamed, every time this happened, it was only YouTube that had this issue, while the Kick stream kept going. So I'm like, I don't understand what's happening here. I don't get it, bro. And look, it's crapping out again. Is it crapping out again? Open widget. Please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. Get fucked. Get fucked. I'm on the backup server because the primary keeps acting up. So come on. Stop, YouTube. Stop it. Stop. Refreshing. This is a double check. Because I'm in the studio right now, so I can see the preview. It says, warning, please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. The comparison, what? Open the widget. What the hell's going on? I've been issued a warning. Please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. The comparison of the streams failed because one of the streams has an invalid configuration. Well, bro, you're literally streaming right now. And I'm on the backup because the primary is not working. So at least when I go on there on the primary, I have this issue every single time. And like I said, bro, like you Kick, it's like 6,000 or 8,000 kbs. That's literally like 10, not even 10% of my upload. Not even. So like I have a shit ton of headroom. This is not cool. Now it could also be because And if this happens again, I'm gonna do something else and see if that fixes the problem. I'm just gonna monitor it. Like, I want to play Cyberpunk, but if I'm playing Cyberpunk, I'm paying attention to that. And then if that craps out, then I'm not gonna know until it's too late. You see what I'm saying, man? It's the technical stuff that is part of the reason why I don't stream on YouTube that much, because I don't like having to deal with this. I had my my stream on Farlight a couple days ago, and it looked great. It looked fantastic. But in the middle of the game, I'm playing online. You know, I'm the jump master. If you play Farlight, you know what I'm talking about. And I have to figure out where we're gonna land, and then when we figure out where we land, then we should get our stuff together. But in the midst of all of this, this is what happened. It happened during all of that. I'm like, shit, I'm in the middle of an online game. I can't stop what I'm doing to stop the stream, start it again. And because of how OBS is with YouTube, it is not as simple as just clicking start streaming like on the other platforms, like on Twitch, like on Kick, like on Trovo. YouTube, you click start streaming, it's gonna be like, which stream would you like to select? I'm like, what? You see what I'm saying? YouTube always has issues. And here's the thing with that, it's like, it shouldn't have issues. This is YouTube. This thing's been here for almost 2 decades. You think they know like what's going on? Like, make sure this shit doesn't happen, man. But again, this could be on me, because I see other people that stream on this platform and they don't have a problem. It's just, I don't understand, man. It's cool. It's all good in the hood. Like, it makes me wonder what's gonna happen though. I got issue. There's a warning, and if it's like, yo, we gonna cut your shit off if you don't change this, like, well, what do you want me to do? Because the first method didn't work, and so far it seems as though this may have resolved the problem. But I'm gonna keep monitoring the preview, and maybe we should play some Cyberpunk for a little bit. It's already loaded up. I'm just waiting. I don't even know what I'm waiting for. What the hell are you waiting for? Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason why I can't see the chat in here, because it's in 4K. I usually stream straight from my console when I do it on YouTube. Smart. Because I know YouTube does the console streaming thing like Twitch does, and I like to I mean, yeah, I could probably set that up one day. Maybe on the PS5 or the Xbox, go on YouTube and go from there. There's a delay. I can see it on the chat and your screen. Yeah, because I'm streaming in 4K. Excuse me. Ooh, I just burped into the mic. Yeah, there's going to be a delay because I'm streaming in 4K, and with that comes lag. A lot of lag. But what you get out of lag, you get high quality streams. Assuming it doesn't crap out. And I'm using AV1 as well. We're using the AV1 encoder, so this allows us to lower the amount of upload speed we give to YouTube. Gives us the headroom so we can continue to go on other platforms should we want to do that. Percentage wise, what are we doing? The OBS says 5.8%. Like, this thing's barely doing anything. Like, OBS barely does anything when it comes to, well, at least with my setup, because I have an AMD 5800X in here, so it's light work. OBS is light work for that chip. It is literally light work. It's when you start adding all kinds of other things to it, that's when the problems start.
Howdy, howdy, Night City.
I need to figure out, I think I'm in a separate or second playthrough. I'm in my second playthrough of OBS or Cyberpunk 2077. You can't see it right now. I'm just taking a look at it. 50, 60. Woo wee. I mean, we're getting. It's not bad. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Yeah, I've been up for a while, dog. What? All right. Oh shit. Oh, the camera's on. It's been on the whole time, huh? Okay. I mean, I don't want to whip this. Oh God! Oh God! That's not what I wanted to do. Holy shit! Oh God! Oh my God! I did not mean to do that. Someone just blew the fuck up. And the police was like, oh man. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. All right. So take a look, see. I can see it kind of hitching on Twitch. And what the fuck is going on? Oh god, the police are coming after me. Fuck. Holy shit. I'm scared. I am so scared. Yeah, this is not looking good. What the bro, I'm looking at the stream right now. It's looking shit, bro. It looks like absolute doo-doo. What the hell is going on? My upload speed looks fine. It's in the green. My preview screen looks okay right now. But holy shit, man. Yeah, I'm running away from that. I actually need to refer back to my thing. I accidentally just threw a grenade at somebody and blew somebody the hell up. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. Holy moly. Yeah, let's go ahead and pause this. What the hell is going on? Okay, so it looks like it may have resolved itself. But my god, that looks really bad. Now I'm gonna review the tape after this. I'm definitely gonna review the tape to see what's going on, because that was not good. Like, why did it do that? Like, is it doing it like when I start to play and it starts? Ah, I see. Like when I'm playing, the preview is all fucked up. Now, is that because of reasons of different seasons? Let me try something else. Let me go into Chrome with this. Let me go into Chrome on my YouTube. And I apologize for the issues, man. I apologize for the issues. All I know is that the stream apparently looks okay on my end. And I'm actually gonna just look in here and just preview it from here. I don't necessarily need to see it in 4K, but I'd like to just see what it looks like. Let me see what happens, because as soon as I started doing that, like Firefox, what I was using, like it was crapping out, and it's doing that now. It is not very good. Oh man, the popos. Watch out for the popos. Oh my god, that's an actual police officer. Wow, I don't see those very often. That's new. Oh, you got the gang over here. They don't want to smoke. Whoa, what the fuck? Did I just get hit by a car? I think that's what happened. Okay, just got hit by a car, I think. All right. Yeah, not to say this is any better, and it might actually look decent. I just don't know what's happening here. When I'm in the middle, I started playing the game and started crapping out real bad. Not exactly sure why that is happening. That is very interesting indeed. And not gonna lie, that looks decent. Let me blow it up just a tad. Let me bring that up. Yeah. So that looks okay. I mean, I'm sure it could look better. Drop it down to 720, baby. Oh my god. Let's freaking get it in the show. Music slapping. We straight up tapping it. Yeah, now it's time to clap it. Oh my god. Yeah, X does that. I don't want to do that. I can summon upon my vehicle. You could look at the frames too. Like, if you probably look at the performance of it. Some people. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to run into you. But like, you can see, like, I'm in the 70s right now with latency in the 12 milliseconds. That's incredible. That is amazing. Crouch, melee attack, reload, dodge, and dash. You can do that, and then crouch with C. Can I put the weapon away though? I'd like to put the weapon away. So let's take a look and see what's going on with that. Key bindings. I just want to put the weapon away. Crouch, dodge, cycle weapons. Alt. Next weapon. With the wheel, previous weapon. Hoister on hoister is B. That's the button. It's like, I don't I don't want to be out with the weapon. I just want to hang out and chill. I just want to hang out and chill, man. But I find it interesting that all of a sudden, now is it because of the type of way that I am handling this. Report a crime. Neutralize the criminals to receive your reward from the NCPD. Then search the area to find some illegally stashed loot. Well, say it slow enough so I can read it, man. Yeah, like this is performing pretty good. I have everything on high settings right now. Streaming in 4K with my setup. Got a 4080 in this piece. This is not bad at all. I think DLSS is on though too. Let's take a look. Let's not sugarcoat this. DLSS is on. It's set to quality. And actually, why is AMD Fidelity on? Turn that shit off. Why the fuck is AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution on? Turn that junk off. Yeah, DLSS is off. Let's see how this just pure. Yeah. High settings in 4K. That is rough. I mean, I wouldn't say it's rough. It's in the 50s though. That's still playable, which is more than I can say for a lot of systems out there playing it at high settings, 4K. Especially I'm live streaming on this thing, so like I'm sure that's a contributing factor as well. That's something to consider as you can tell. Yeah, this thing's running in the mid 50s now. So now let's turn on DLSS. So I'm like, wait a minute, why is AMD Fidelity on? Why the hell is that on? All right, so let's just start with balance, see what that does. Yes, I want to apply it. And now we're in the 80s, in the 90s. Latency is even lower. It's like in the single digits. I usually don't. That's not something that I have to worry about is latency. That's for damn sure. Things looking all right. Things are looking good in the hood, baby. Crossing the streets. Give me something to eat in the streets. I ain't hanging out with these people. Got the popos hanging out. Go up in the steps. And if you're out in there, if you're seeing any like weird stuff, let me know. I want to fix this stuff. And so far, being on the backup server for as of right now seems to be good. Seems to be okay. I think part of the reason why it looks so bad on my end right now is because of the way I'm capturing the game. I have to do a window capture because the game capture did not pick up at all in OBS. I could try it, but it just didn't work. It just did not work out at all. Let's see. Your neighbor already called. Speed loans as low as 31.1%. I think percentages right now, APR is this that high, if not higher, right now in real life. I think it's like that right now. Nah, oh my goodness. I need to remember how to play this damn game. I done forgot. Okay, so that does that. Tab does that. You can scam people like that. Here we go. 200, 958. Yeah, this cannot be my main character. Due to significant changes in gameplay mechanics, your perks have been reset and your perk points have been refunded, allowing you to rebuild your character however you like. Okay, cool. That's fine. They only have 6 points anyways. That tells me that this is old. Yeah, I'm a level 7. This is my second playthrough. I don't even remember what the hell's going on. I do not remember what is going on. So with that, maybe what I should do is preview it on a different device, because this thing is not, it ain't the biz right now. And I wanted to just check to make sure that everything's okay. I don't know, like I don't see anything. So if y'all have anything to say, I can see the chat. Just let me know what's up. Hope you're having a good day. New timeout lengths. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Okay, that's wonderful. That is great. 1080p 60. Because I need to preview it. I just need to make sure that it's fine. Because what's happening on my side right now is when I'm messing around in the game, the preview lags like no one's business. Like it is bad. I'm like, whoa. This like whoa. My body's like whoa. What time we got? We got 7-Eleven. Nice. Any 7-Elevens in your hood, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. What's your favorite kind of Slurpee? I love that blue raspberry mixed in with a little bit of Coke. You know what I mean, you know? The Coca-Cola, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, people. Come on. Okay, looking at the preview, and yes, it is heavily delayed because it's in 4K. And we're just rolling through the city, just checking performance on this computer before we really get down to the nitty-gritty in the city. I think I just fucked myself. Okay, no, we're good. I was like, what the hell? I just got stuck. There we go. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top. Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah, this is definitely not for the faint at heart. And this definitely is not made for children. I can tell you that right now. It is not made for kids. Don't play this. Don't mess around and find out. Collect your reward from Wakako. Man, I can't read. I just can't read. Okay, so I'm previewing the stream. It looks decent. I'm still in the green. We may have to just maintain the backup because every time I've done primary, at some point in the stream, it just craps out. How far am I away from my destination? Check the map. Oh, you need to go to the other side of the city. Yeah, we got some work we got to do in this game. Man, I just want to play this game again. It's so good. I played through it the first time. I've completed the first playthrough, and I'm in the second playthrough. But obviously, there have been a lot of changes since then. Woohoo! There's been a lot of changes since then, my friends. Not sure if you have been paying attention, but my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Let's keep going. Wash and run. I like this. Wash and run. Some of these clothes is out and about. Like, do what you want with them clothes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the preview ain't it right now.
Don't push me.
Well, you want some? You want the smoke? I got my weapons, man. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, we just messing around right now. We're just really messing around, just getting settings dialed in, just making sure that the game's performing well. And it looks like it is. We got DLSS on. I'm streaming at 4K. We got DX12. It's in the 80s right now. Crossing the street. Give me something to eat. Make that stuff peak in the streets. Yeah. Yeah, my preview window is trash, bro. It is literally like a slideshow. But I'm looking on a different device, and it looks pretty good. Like, it looks decent, man. I'm very happy with the results currently. We're just continuing to kind of run through the city, kind of go up this ramp. See what's good. Do you have unlimited run or something? It feels like I do. We're just going back down the steps. And let's just go and walk around. Hey, Matt, let's drive. Let's go for a drive. Where's my car? Where is my damn car? I summoned thee. Where's my car? It is not available at this time. All right. So that's not great. Ooh, I didn't even think about this. I haven't driven on keyboard and mouse before. Let me tell you another thing about myself. I play this game usually on the controller. So I need to find a... What the hell? Oh God, there's shots. Are they shooting at me? Oh no, they're shooting at... Oh man, there's some shit going down. There's some shit going down. If you just look around, things are falling downtown. People getting shot. I don't want any of it. I'm out. And dude's just acting like everything's cool. There's literally a gunfight happening right now, and dude's just chilling like, give me my drink. Give me my goddamn drink, bro. Give me my drink. While this fight's literally taking place. It's like, it's all good, bro. I'm gonna put this in my back pocket, and I'm just gonna walk and act like nothing is happening right now. That's the thing, bro. Some of this AI is just like, they don't understand. Now they're about to get in their car, they're about to roll. I wonder, did they just like destroy these folks? They absolutely destroyed these folks. They absolutely destroyed them and just took their cars and just kept going. What the hell? What? Bro, you see this shit? This shit went down. They weren't messing around, man. Hey, you ain't not messing around. They are not messing around. This shit just went down outside of this town. I just want to get in the car and let's go for a roll. Like to get strolled, man. Hey, I don't want none of that smoke. I'm gonna come right back. That's a fact. In this car, look, bro, come on, man. AI. All right, cool. So y'all can get on. This car just standing there. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're looking at me. Maybe they want some of the smoke. I don't know. They want some of the smoke, bud. They don't want any of this smoke, pal. But that car is inedible. That car is just done. It's toast. Absolute toast. They rode up on him. They quartered him, shot him down, bro. That was just amazing what I just saw. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Where are the police? Where did the police go? What happened? Dude is shot. Oh. And those guys are still chilling, man. Holy shit. They just went and shot. They just rolled up and blah, blah, blah. Like, damn. That's just the life of Cyberpunk City. This is, what do you call this? What's the name of the city again? Oh, man. It's been a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Weston. Yeah, they ain't playing out here. They just rolled up on them. It's like, blah, blah. That shit is hilarious. All right, let's see. Night City. Don't be soft. Upgrade now. All right. Gotcha. We're just rolling through the streets, man. We're not doing anything special. We're just moving things around just to see how things are working. The stream seems to have recovered. All I did was switch over to the secondary, the backup, because the primary is acting kind of strange. But it's been pretty good. No problems now. Okay, I think we figured it out. We may have solved the problem. We may have solved our problem. And we may have turned our network optimization back on. Not sure if that's going to solve anything. But I'll review the footage shortly after the stream's over and see how this looks in 4K. And if it looks great, cool. If it doesn't, we'll drop it down to 1440, because then what we can do is lower our latency. So the lag between you and I, the streamer and the viewer, is lower. We can have a better conversation. I just know that, you know, El Crestro mentioned that there was lag, and I'm like, I know. I'm very aware of it just because of the nature of streaming in 4K. There's a lot of information that's being transferred from computer to server. You know, it's not perfect. So with the quality gains that you receive, you lose in latency between your viewer and your streamer. So that's definitely something to consider. I may lower it down to 1440 just and be able to, yeah, chat with y'all in a more fashionable and quicker way, if you know what I'm saying. Going through the streets, man. Just walking around, chilling. The city's all jacked up. Look, all this graffiti all over the place. There's just lit for it everywhere. There's a motorcycle? Is that oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, there's not gonna be just a random ass vehicle just chilling right there. Of course not. That's gonna be a problem. What's up, homie? Respect. Don't get at me. Oh God. Ooh. Let's keep moving. I don't want to get hit with anything. Yeah, they want the smoke. I got it, man. They don't want it, but it's there. They just want this stuff. Maybe we just walk to our destination. How about that? 950 meters away. Let's just walk. Don't hit me. Ah. Damn. That's a nice car. Should have took care of that. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. And I'm actually kind of excited about this now. Just turning this thing on, and yes, it's not perfect. It's via Windows streaming, so as a result, like everything else, like my OBS previews looking is slightly choppy. And then my preview window to make sure the stream's actually running and it's fine, that is extremely choppy. It's bad. Like, it's not good. I'm actually shocked at what I'm seeing right now. Kind of on the positive and the negative. Look at these guys hanging out, chilling. Hope y'all having a good day. You know, I'm not gonna pop. That's not what I do. You know, I don't want to get into all of that noise. I don't want to cause a problem for y'all. Y'all just hang out and have a good day. Make sure y'all take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Ain't gonna lie, bro. Cyberpunk looks good. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Wow. I'm shocked at how good it looks, you know. And yes, I have DLSS on. It's set to balance, streaming at 4K, and we're in the 60s to 80s. Obviously, y'all seeing this in 60 because that's what it supports. But I'm seeing this thing in 80. Maybe I should lock it at 60 so it doesn't jitter as much. But again, I will review to see what best it is. And that's the thing I don't like about work. Like, I don't mind working. I don't want to get that confused. I just, like, it takes so much of your day away. And it's like, I would rather just spend the time just tinkering with stuff and messing around with things and just figuring out what works best for the stream, what works best for the game. I'm thinking about just capping it at 60 just so it's not like sputtering around in the stream. So I'm gonna review this, and I can see the my performance on the top left, and you can see it. Like, well, I got my GPU, it's not even being maximized. You see this stuff? So that tells me that there's a little bit more wiggle room, but it kind of just depends what we're doing, you know. We're running at, oh yeah, the power limit, man. That thing is up there. But yeah, our memory, we're using only 10 gigs of memory right now. CPU, we're not even maxing out our CPU. This is what I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? That 5800X, it's still getting the job done, and I love it. Let's go. But yeah, we're just roaming around. The next time we get on here, man, I don't understand. Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit, this looks fucking cool, man. This looks dope. There's some arcade games here. Drama for your mama. Let's see. Can we play? Can we play? I just put in some dough. High game. Instructions. Up, down. So W, or you can use the D-pad if you want to. Or the D-pad. The up, down, left, right on your keyboard. So WS. Select is enter or F. And then exit is the left mouse button. Okay. Or backspace. Okay. Here we go. Move, shoot with J. Jump with this. S to crouch. Oh shit. So it's like, oh God. What happened? What the hell happened? All right. Oh, this is weird. This definitely is weird. Switch. What the hell is a switch? Switch what? Okay. A, D, J to shoot. I don't like that. Jump. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's getting a little spicy. Getting a little spicy. Let's go. Ooh, what the hell is this? Get picked up and get helped. Yeah, get your help. Get the help you need. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, spicy. All right. Got the auto aims and stuff. Ooh, it's getting a little interesting. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Ah! I just took a shot. Got one more shot before I die. Yeah, get him. We ain't playing around. You know what's going down outside of the town. Cyberpunk is Night City, and it's looking hella pretty with this 480, baby. Oh, man. Let's go. Stage complete. Let's go. Why the fuck are we playing this game? Figured we just chill and hang out, you know? It doesn't have to be all special. We don't have to, like, do nothing. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got some shield on. I got a shield on. Shoot it down, shoot it down, shoot it down now. Oh my God. Ooh. There's some good music popping off right now too. Stream beats. It's all good music. And I ain't got to worry about a copyright claim. Shout outs to stream beats. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna update my stuff to credit them in my description. I'm sure you're probably supposed to do that. Actually, last time I checked, I have to check them out again, honestly, but some of them don't even require you to do that. Some do. Some ask that you give them the credit, and that's fair. I'm like, you guys put this stuff together. You guys did something that allows me to enjoy some music. It helps me enjoy what I do. Ah! Yes. Oh! No! Continue? Yes, let's continue. Give me this. Give me some specials. Dun 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 dun. Y'all on my face. Stage is complete. We in the street, man. I thought you were gonna blow. I'm trying. I'm trying too. Yeah. Oh man, this shit's getting wild. Let's go. Keep down the ship. Yes. Shoot it down. We show. Oh, this respawns? What the hell? Ah! Shit. That's funny. Let's keep going though. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Press the right buttons. Ah! This has gotten much harder. This has gotten much harder. Ah! 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 Fuck. Oh shit. This has gotten chaotic. It's gotten chaotic real fast. Ah! Ah! Get in the chopper. Get in the chopper. Let's go. This is fun, man. I want to get through this. See if we can get through this stage. Luckily, it's unlimited continues. I hope I'm not like spending money doing this. In-game money, of course. Huh. No more, please. No more. No more. Cheddar cheese. Ah, shit. I just ran right into that. Oh, man. Can you jump higher than that? Yeah, just go away. Can I just move forward? Damn, that was just a start. Jesus. That was a very, very bad stage. Very bad stage. So now we got Cyberpunk. Yeah, we got Cyberpunk. Westbrook stage 1-4. Where am I? Oh, God. Yes, keep going up the streets. Hope you have enough to eat. Meet them and weep. Make them peep in beats. Yeah. Here we go. It's getting a little bit spicy. It's getting a little bit spicy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Ah! Let's freaking get it, man. It's getting fun. Oh yeah. Yes. It rhymes with I'm the best. Ow, that hurt. Ah. All right, we just healed up. That's what's up. Yeah, get out of here. Ah! What's next? Stage complete. Let's go in the streets. Yes. Yeah. All I did was walk through the city, found these arcade machines, and now we're just playing. We went from playing Cyberpunk to playing something within Cyberpunk. Isn't that cool? I know some games do that. Like Grand Theft Auto does that, where you get to play like mini games and shit. Like a good like way to take a break from the game if you're like, man, I just want to take a break. Yeah, they give you power-ups. You definitely want to pick them up. You want to help out them friends. Let's see what time we get. 7:31. There we go. I'm right here. I got you. I got you. Now give me a power-up. Give me something. There we go. Now you can switch if you want. So you can switch by pressing L. And you have it. I like that better. Oh, I like this way better. No, I like the laser too because this is powerful. Just took a shot. Let's get back. Ooh-wee. Magic. Yeah. So yeah, this definitely reminds me a little bit of Contra. Obviously it's not as obviously it's not Contra, but like it's like Contra and like Metal Slug, and obviously with that metal or cyberpunk look to it and everything. Stage complete. Yeah, we're going in the streets. Hey, it's a medium weep. Yeah. Money you can keep. Hey, you're never weak, bro. Yeah. Trying to get it in the house. That's what I'm talking about. In the club down south. Yeah. Open your mouth. Yeah, I got the bars. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, baby. Don't leave me hanging.
Another one.
For them words, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yo, that was dope. And it seems like things have leveled off. The preview for the YouTube, well, okay, to be fair, this is not very intensive. Let's go back. Main menu, exit, confirm. Of course you got the high, I mean, what is the high score? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, they got some folks that's actually putting it in. All right. All right, we back in the game. We back in. All right. Yeah, this shit's hella delayed, dude. Yeah. So, as much as I like streaming in 4K, I don't like that it's that far behind. I don't like that at all. And I'm looking at my other preview, like that is off. This is off. It's like, wow. So yeah, lesson learned. Lesson learned all day. All right. Boom. So that was fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up, but I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with your boy here on this live stream today. It means the world that you're here, and it means the world that you popped in, even though, you know, you didn't have to. And it's so cool that you're here. So thank you so much for hanging out, El Cholesterol. Thank you so much, Scotia, for popping in. Thank you to, who's that, the individual that popped in earlier? Brand 1480. I appreciate you being here and popping in. And of course, I don't mind popping in and spreading my world as much as I can. And that whole post on Twitter where I provided the link, how many times has that been viewed? Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look in the book of Reading Rainbow. It's time for me to let you know it's time to show. Hey, hey, okay. Yeah, how many times has that been viewed? 4 times. 4 times. Not even 5 times. Not even Booker T 5-time level has this link been viewed. This is what I'm talking about. And this is why I don't like posting with links. I will continue to push through it for another week or 2. But dude, I'm not gonna do myself any favors. Someone on Twitter was like, oh, if you don't post your link, I'm not gonna click on you and find your stream. Well, it's like, well, if you put your link in there, Twitter suppresses it. Literally, look, 4. No one sees it. No one. No one sees it. It's like, bruh. So it's like, well, okay. Obviously, I could have done better with the post saying, hey, come through, YouTube, link, blah, 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 hashtags and stuff like that. But still, man. But still, this is how it goes. But you see what I'm saying, man? Oh, yeah. Before I go, we got 10 minutes. Let me utilize this 10 minutes to talk about this. Something that kind of bothered me yesterday. So as you may know, I am a wrestling fan, and I don't care what brand it is. If I can access it, I watch it, and if it's good, I'll keep watching it. So currently, AEW had just acquired a massive new star, the rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge on the WWE's. He's been there for a long, long time. And in my mind, I was like, man, I hear these rumors say he might be going over to AEW. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, oh shit, yikes. We actually follow each other, yikes, oops. I mean, it doesn't matter. It was something that kind of interested me. Let me blow this up so you can see it perfectly. So yeah, Edge, formerly known Edge, now he rated our superstar Adam Copeland. He's there full time now too, by the way. He's there full time, so he has some things to do, which I'm excited about this. I'm very excited. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? I got my days all mixed up. But anyways, let me show you what's happening. This is what I have to say. Not my pretty face, but I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's all good. You can just read what he had to say. It says, some of you may know I'm no longer with WWE. My new home is AEW. I'm excited. Whole new roster. Some familiar faces that I wanted to work with again, and a whole set of first ever matches, new challenges, and I follow. If you followed my career, you know that's what I've always been driven by. Continue. But first and foremost, I want to address my 25 years with WWE. I love WWE and appreciate everything the company did for me. Always have, always will. They put me on the map, gave me amazing opportunities, and through hard work on both ends, I've been supplied with a wonderful, a wonderful life. Hell, WWE helped me meet the woman I'd start my family with. Sometimes relationships just grow apart, and I feel the WWE and I have just outgrown each other. I wanted to do more. They didn't have much more for me to do. Simple as that. And that's okay. I'll be watching, and I'll still be supporting all of my friends there. So this is kind of similar to like Twitch and Kick, YouTube, DLive, Trovo. Oh, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you go on a different platform doesn't mean all of a sudden everyone else is just nothing. Like, people still come through, they still support. When I go on Twitch, I got a select few of people I pop in and watch all the time. Like, I don't stream there as much. I do stream there, just not as much as I do like on YouTube, as much as I do on Kick. And I'm still monitoring the performance of the stream, and apparently it still looks good, and it's awesome. Awesome sauce, because I'm the boss. Man, no more packets lost. Let's go. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? So, yeah. In fact, if I remember, oh, no. What's the last match between him and Sheamus? I think that was the last match he had with WWE, because I believe he had a match with AJ Styles, and that was a thing. And then he had a match with Sheamus that never happened. And that was the last match that we saw on him on national television. I'm not sure if he had any house shows where he did his thing, but yeah, that was the last match he had. They were celebrating the crap out of him that entire show, SmackDown. That was a very good episode. And then that main event between him and Sheamus, which that never happened before. It was the first time ever between Sheamus and Edge, and it was a good match. It really was, and it was a good, like, you know, thank you for, you know, doing what you do. And he mentioned that it was Sheamus who kind of helped him get back into wrestling shape. You know, he had gotten the clear by his doctors to, you know, yo, like, you good, go ahead, if you want to wrestle, go for it. But it was Sheamus that kind of helped him go through, you know, rigorous training to get ready for it again, you know. So definitely that was a match that absolutely should have been had, and it didn't disappoint by any stretch of the imagination. So it was pretty cool. Almost bought the AEW game, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. There are some places that you can go that you can get it way cheaper. You know, I don't pay full price for PC video games. Never have and never will. I'm not saying I get them for free, and I'm not saying that I get them in ways that you should not be getting them. I'm just saying, if you go out and look around, there are some sites out there that will offer the game at a much lower price. Just look around. And that's okay. So yeah, I don't buy into this old mentality of one company or the other. It's weird. If you look, or you took offense to that, take a walk, get some fresh air, and soak up some sunshine. It's wrestling, an amazing gig, but still, it's wrestling. Relax. It's supposed to be fun, and it's a segment. Show me more. Let's see, where is it? And amazing, but still wrestling relaxes. And definitely not the performers. Let's see. Wait, I don't buy into his mentality. An amazing gig, but still, is wrestling relaxed, supposed to be fun, and it's just a segment of the fans. not most fans, and definitely not the performers within the industry. We all know that more choices is better for everyone and pushes us all to be better. As a wrestling fan, which I still am, it's exciting that there's viable companies providing wrestling on national and worldwide platforms. If you're actually a fan of wrestling and not acronyms, that should make you happy too. Facts. That's why I mess around with Adam, bro. This is why. I guess what I'm trying to say is this: if you appreciated my work, you still can, no matter what the initials are. Still, or because I'll still be busting my ass every time I'm out there. This ride isn't over just yet. Just try to have fun like it should be, because trust me, I'll be having fun every time I'm out there in an AEW ring. That's all it goes down to. It's so awesome, wasn't it? Adam Copeland. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, so like someone had posted something in there and I had to reply because I was like, this ain't it. So and we follow each other, so I mean no ill will and I mean no disrespect. I'm just saying just be safe, which obviously, yes, we want all of our wrestlers to be safe and stuff. AEW is a breeding ground for unsafe in-ring competition that causes absurd amounts of injuries. I'm hoping you will mainly be working with old trustworthy veterans. Your health is more important than an indie crowd pop. Now, I had to respond to this because I'm like, I don't agree. I don't see anything wrong with this. You have the freedom and the right to say what you want, and it's okay. You know, that's what Twitter is for. And again, we follow each other. So, you know, there's no ill will, there's no disrespect. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I had to reply because I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's talk about the WWE for just a moment with these injuries. And I posted this. Let's look at some of the injuries currently. And this is just a small amount. I can go on. There's a wild list of people who are injured in WWE. Some are major injuries. Let's go over them, shall we? Big E. He's out with a busted neck. We don't know if he's coming back. We've heard reports that doctors tell him he should not get back into a wrestling ring because of how severe that injury was. Now, if you remember, because I watched this, I actually watched it when it happened. I wasn't there live, but I was watching it. It was on a show of SmackDown. It was the New Day versus the Brawling Brutes. It was Big E, and I believe it was either Kofi or Xavier Woods in a tag team match versus Butch and the other guy. I forget his name. Damn it. I wish I remember names. I'm just not good with names with some of these because they be changing the names. Like we went from Walter to Gunther. Like what the hell's going on? Ooh, he's about to start a feud with Johnny Gargano starting a feud with Tommaso Ciampa, like NXT style. Woo, that's gonna be a great feud. I'm forgetting names, so I apologize. Let me get this going. They are SmackDown last time I checked, but current. Let me look for him. I'll find him real quick. I will find him. So he's Butch's tag team partner. If you know it, let me know in the chat and I'll stop looking for him. But he's in here. He's still active. He's part of the tag team. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him right now. I'm looking for him. If I can find his name. I'm on the site right now. Still looking. There's a lot of superstars. I see Kofi Kingston. Liv Morgan's also injured, by the way. I didn't put her on the list. But she's dealing with a shoulder injury. Got a lot of part-timers over there right now. I'm still looking. Omos is there. Randy Orton's still on the list, but he's out. He's on the list. R-Truth, he's out injured right now. That's why you haven't seen him. There he goes. Ridge Holland. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a very bad move that was put on to Big E. So they were outside of the ring. They were on the floor in front of the announce table. I remember this like this was yesterday. It was a spot where Ridge Holland did a belly-to-belly suplex to Big E, but I don't know exactly what went wrong, but the result was that Big E landed on his neck, breaking his neck, putting him out. Now, this was shortly after he lost the championship to Goldberg, which I'm like, what the hell? I mean, damn, man. Big E's just been getting the worst of it. You know what I'm saying? He was representing WWE as your WWE champion, and this was well before Roman Reigns came in and just took over, and he has held the championships ever since. But you know, it just went from him being the champion to losing in a squash match to actually it was to Brock Lesnar, because it was on the rebranding of SmackDown on Fox, where The Rock came out and did his thing, and then they had the championship match between Big E and Brock Lesnar. It was a squash match, and then Brock Lesnar took the championship in like minutes. I'm like, damn, dude, you gonna treat Big E like this? That's how they gonna treat Big E? That's how they're gonna book him? You know, he is so favored in the back. Everybody loves him. You can just sense the positivity off of this dude. Like, he is a great person based on what I've seen and what I can feel off of him, you know? I feel that manner, if you know what I'm saying. But like, yeah, man, it was just so awful. We saw this move, and the thing, like, they were feuding. New Day and the Brawling Brutes were feuding. That happened, but some reason the WWE kept on replaying this spot. It's like, what are you doing? This is a serious injury that could have potentially took out Big E. Could have ruined, like, ended his career, literally. And I mean, recent reports show that he may not be back in the ring for the foreseeable future, and it's so sad to see. But we're talking about absurd injuries in AEW, dude. Like, people can get injured just from a funky belly-to-belly suplex. Now, obviously, Rich Holland, you know, feels very, very bad about what happened, and you know, people aren't really giving him crap for it. Obviously, at first, it was like, holy shit, like, what? Why would you do this to Big E? He's such a good guy. And like, people started to point the finger at Rich Holland. It's like, shit happens. This is what happens when you are in the sports entertainment business. If you're in the professional wrestling business, accidents happen. You know, I see it as an accident. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think it was on purpose. I honestly believe Rich Holland did not purposely like do that. I mean, something, I don't know exactly what went wrong in the move, but now we're just kind of rambling, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was a terrible injury. And we're talking about EW, absurd injuries. That was on WWE, bro. That was a tag team match on SmackDown. We saw that live. It was bad, and then WWE kept making it worse by continuing to show the footage. It got to a point where I think it was SummerSlam or WrestleMania, I forget which one, and they finally stopped showing that footage. I'm like, bro, and people were posting shit about this on Twitter, like, yo, why do y'all keep showing this footage? It's gross. Like, that was a career-ending injury that could have happened, and you keep showing it. Now, I understand you have a story that you need to tell. We get that, because these companies is about selling you stories. They're giving you a reason to get involved and interested, right? Like, I get that, but there's other ways to do that. You guys have millions of cameras in there. You could have done some other things, but keep showing that spot. That was very traumatizing, I'm sure, for Big E, and a lot of people who kept seeing that got upset to a point where they were furious, and they were posting on WWE's Twitter page like, stop showing that, please. We don't want to see that anymore. It was bad. But carrying on, Braun Strowman, the choo-choo train himself, out with a broken neck. He's getting a neck transfusion right now. WWE. Let's continue. Dakota Kai's out with an ACL. ACLs, you're out for a good, like, 9 to 12 months. ACLs are they take a while to recover from. That and Achilles injuries, those suck. I can't say from experience. I've never injured my ACL or Achilles, but I know from experience. I've seen people like Klay Thompson. Bro, man, Klay Thompson, he got the worst of it. He like tore his ACL in the finals, and that was essentially a nail in the coffin. When KD went down with Golden State, you already knew Steph was like, fuck, I put in some extra work. Then to make things worse, then Klay like tore his ACL, and then he was like, well, fuck, this is over. This series is done. The Raptors can go ahead and take this one, because this is not happening. I can't do all the work by myself. Can't do it. Sorry. Like, I'm good, but I'm not that goddamn good. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now, can we say that now? Especially with the stuff he's been doing the last year? Like, yeah, he's sustained a couple injuries. He picked up 2 injuries last year. He recovered very well and came back, and everybody was able to kind of hold the fort. But again, the Warriors were struggling so bad they couldn't play away games. They went in the bus to the arena, and if it wasn't the Chase Center in San Francisco, they done forgot how to play the game of basketball, bro. Like, it was bad. I won't say pathetic. It was bad. It was not good, and they know it was bad. How do you have such a wonderful home record, but then your road game as champions is so bad? Like, makes no sense. like some of the strategy behind, oh, let's go ahead and rest our stars while they're in New Orleans or when they're out on the east side, let's give them breaks and put our second unit out there. Makes no sense, dude. Absolutely no sense. I get that, and some people are upset because of that, and I forget the term of them resting their stars on games that they feel don't matter. Well, they clearly did matter, because here we are. Y'all couldn't even beat the Lakers, so because they kept doing that weird stuff. So yeah, Dakota Kai's out with an ACL, and Randy Orton's been out with a back. So remember the match? It was RK Bro versus the Usos, bro. It was for the Undisputed Championship. Now remember this. So after that match took place, I don't know exactly at what point when he got injured, but I believe like he was working through it. He was working through this injury. And that's where I respect a lot of them. Like, you don't have to do that. If you hurt, you don't need to exacerbate the injury. That could be part of the reason why he's out even longer, because he worked through the injury during the match between RK Bro and the Usos. Usos win. They're Undisputed Tag Team Champs. And you didn't see Randy Orton after that. That was a done deal. And RK Bro's no more because Riddle's gone. So is what it is there. Can't wait to see RKO come back, but yeah, who knows when that's going to happen. There's been rumors of him being around, but we don't know anything about when he may return. And yeah, we'll go from there. So there you go. I was like, man, I could go on, but wrestlers and sports entertainments put their bodies on the line every time they step their foot into the ring, no matter the thing. And Edge was just talking about the acronyms don't matter. If you are AEW or if you're WWE, if you're Impact or MP, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or wherever, ROH, whatever, wrestling is wrestling. Entertainment is entertainment. If you like it, cool. That's what we're here to do, and they do it gladly every single day, and we respect it, and that's what it is. You know, so no disrespect. I was like, it doesn't matter. And like, we got some really bad, and these are bad injuries. These are really bad ones. These aren't just like, oh man, I injured my finger or broke a finger or my jaw got loose or something like that, where you're out for a few weeks, maybe a month or two or whatever. These are devastating, career-ending, potentially injuries. I mean, the ACL, maybe not so much. You see sports players come back all the time with torn ACLs and Achilles and stuff like that. It just takes a while for those parts to heal. CM Punk he even like broke his foot, right? So he was out for a good amount of time. He came back and then left again for you know what reasons. You know what I'm saying? So it's just to say, it doesn't matter the company. Bad injuries happen all the time, and there are 3 of them right here on this list that are devastating. That can affect someone's ability to continue to do what they do. So that was an interesting take, and I was like, I had to reply to that because it was kind of annoying. So it is what it is there. That's all I wanted to say about that. And we're gonna wrap up because I went over time, and I need to get ready for work because my shift starts in 30 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with your boy today. This was fun. I like streaming on YouTube and it works proper, and I think we solved the problem. I think we're just gonna have to stream on the backup ingest server, because I have not had a single issue since I switched over to it. I had a drop earlier, restarted the stream, it dropped again, so I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go on the backup server, and we have not had a problem since. And I started streaming Cyberpunk and going through that little arcade thing, and then we started talking about some things on the Twitters, and here we are. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. We're gonna continue to be on the streaming tour bus, ladies and gentlemen. We will continue to be on the streaming tour bus. I think the next time we'll stream on Twitch, so I hope to see you there. To find out what I'm doing, hit me up on X, hit me up on Twitter. That is where I'm most active. If I'm not streaming, I'm there. So make sure you are a part of that, and ignore that schedule. I can just easily remove that because that's not what we do anymore. So thank you so much for hanging out. It's your boy JD signing out. Have a good day.